Hey everyone, Luke here, just doing a quick video from the webcam. I've actually never done this before, so pretty cool little app I downloaded on my Linux laptop. I'm just recording right from the webcam. Anyways, giving you guys an update, I have officially converted 80% of my Bitcoin into Ethereum, and I am going to ride Ethereum, just holding it, until Bitcoin fixes the block scaling debate, okay? So, if you may or may not know, Bitcoin is running into a lot of scalability problems, okay? So, the blocks where they fit the transactions are basically full. And there's a lot of debate in the community between the miners and developers and exchanges and the whole community about what to do about this and how to basically make the network able to handle more transactions. There's a lot of FUD on both sides, and no one's reached an agreement yet, and I think the price is going to suffer. I'm looking at a $475 to $500 price range for Bitcoin before I buy back in, or if they just solve the debate. In the meantime, I think a lot of Bitcoin money is flowing into Ethereum and Dash and Monero and Zcash, all these different altcoins. I trust Ethereum the most, so what I personally do mostly is I hold only Bitcoin and Ethereum. There's some data showing that those are the two major cryptocurrencies that will survive. If you look at Cliff High's Webbot reports and things like that, and my own intuition and stuff. I did 80% Bitcoin and 20% Ethereum, and then I rode Bitcoin as it doubled from about 400 to 1,000. I sold most of my Bitcoin at like 935 over the last couple days, and now I have about 20% Bitcoin, 80% Ethereum. At some point, I will sell a significant portion of my Ethereum, maybe like 50%, and buy back into Bitcoin. But not right now, not until they solve the block size debate. In the meantime, I think a ton of money is going to float into Ethereum. They're releasing Metropolis. There's just a new, basically, it's like a network update to the whole Ethereum ecosystem, where it'll be better overall. They're implementing what's called a Raiden network, which is just it's like a second layer on top of Ethereum, where you can scale it up to like thousands and thousands of transactions per second instantly between peers. And I think there's a lot. I think the hype cycle is starting on Ethereum right now. You're going to see more and more news about it as this sort of smart contract technology starts to take off, and companies like Microsoft and Chase and all these companies and Visa, they all get more on board. And I think that Ethereum's the one to ride right now. Like I said, I love Bitcoin, and hopefully they'll solve the debate sooner than later. I'm looking at a 475, 500 price range. Who knows what will happen, but I will buy back when they solve the debate, and I think that won't happen until we reach around that price range. I'm looking at about 475 US dollars. Okay, in the meantime, I keep stacking silver, you guys. Silver is still the lowest risk, highest reward asset as the banks come crashing down and the fiat currency kind of, as we go to new systems. So I keep stacking silver, and then I just, like I'm talked about, I diversify into Bitcoin and Ethereum, mostly Ethereum right now because of the issues I just talked about. But I hope you guys enjoy this. Keep stacking your silver. Consider converting some of your Bitcoin and Ethereum if you haven't already. I'll also recommend converting your gold into silver, like I have done personally. And yeah, be safe out there. Don't forget to like the video, and I'll talk to you guys later.